Hello everybody, Mark, aka the Nerdy Punk, back again today for a new video. I hope you all are doing really well. Today I'm going to be doing a video that I've been wanting to do for a while, and that is my movie room tour for 2021. So I finally have the Blu-ray collection in order, so that way I can show it to you, show you how I have everything lined up, show you all kind of an overview of my movies, the different sections that I have, how I organize things, as well as some of the memorabilia that I have, some box sets, that kind of thing. Posters, all of that jazz. So, I hope you all are excited for this. I'm definitely excited to show it off to you. It's kind of the pride and joy of my apartment, so to speak. So, without further ado, let's just get into this. So before I actually show you part of the movie room, my movie room is kind of attached to my kitchen. It's a wide open, floor, and I apologize about all the boxes and all that junk. This is the next area of the apartment that needs to be cleaned. But I did want to show you this poster over here. This is a Raconteurs poster. My movie room kind of doubles as my listening room. So I have my record player and some of my records in here as well. This was a Raconteurs tour poster from 2018, I believe, that came when I did a vinyl, not a vinyl, but a poster roulette with Third Man Records. And I got this one, and I got a Jack White poster. The Jack White one is in my bedroom, along with actually most of my records are in my bedroom. And then I have a cool little cocktail poster that I got from Amazon, kind of cool for the kitchen vibes. Anyway, let's head into the bulk of the movie room, the collection. So, starting over here, I have a Cubs calendar, and then I have the map of Westeros from Game of Thrones. This little poster came in the Season 1 box set of Game of Thrones, and that is above the first two Atlantic Media shelves. I have 3 of these. These are the small ones that hold around 120 Blu-rays. And I love these. These are really convenient, really easy to put together, but I need bigger ones. And so I am hopefully going to pick up one of the big, Atlantic Media towers that holds around a little under 1,000 Blu-rays. I definitely want to pick that one up, but I'm not super confident in my ability to put it together. So it's going to be a bit of an adventure for me to try to put one of those things together. But I definitely need it because I need more storage. So let's start out with the first one here. The first one on top, I have the Friday the 13th Scream Factory box set on Blu-ray. And then I have the special edition Midsummer Director's Cut by A24. And this is a 4K release. Very cool release. For whatever reason, I never did an unboxing for that, but maybe I'll do that if anybody's interested. And that is above my 4K collection. So that is pretty much all of my 4K collection. I want to do a video going through each one of these titles, maybe sometime this summer. And then I have a Stranger Things Season 2 release, Blu-ray. It's meant to look like a VHS tape. My Criterion shelf. Those are all my Criterion Blu-rays. And then kind of a hodgepodge mix of things. I've got my Chicago Sports Blu-rays, just some random Futurama and Family Guy, and then all my A24 or A24 movies on Blu-ray DVD. This is also the backdrop for most of my videos, by the way, so you should be familiar with those box sets at least. Then I have the West Wing Complete Series. This is a DVD set. I might do an unboxing for that too if anyone's interested. I just ordered that not too long ago. And then of course the Complete Series Blu-ray set of Supernatural that I have an unboxing for up on my channel. And then I have most of my TV series on Blu-ray. So I've got the Complete Series Game of Thrones, which I don't have Season 6 over here right now because it's actually over by my chair because I've been watching it. But I have all of my HBO series on Blu-ray and one DVD. So we got True Detective, Chernobyl, which is a great miniseries, came out a couple years ago. The Outsider, Watchmen, and Westworld. And then I have all 4 seasons of Rick and Morty on Blu-ray. Season 5 premieres tomorrow, actually, which is cool. Some other stuff. Stranger Things Season 1 Blu-ray. It's meant to look like a VHS. As well as these really cool Bernie Sanders and AOC figurines. And then some more TV series on DVD. And that is the first 2 of the Atlantic Media shelves. Then we get into the TV setup. So a lot of things have changed since my movie room tour from last year. The TV is a big one. I'm fully upgraded to 4K. So I have a 4K TV. It is a Vizio 50-inch TV. I don't remember the exact model number. It's actually over there on the box, but I'm not going to get out and look at it right now. But it is a Vizio 50-inch 4K TV. Very cool. I have a Vizio soundbar to go with it. I don't have surround sound or a great speaker system, but that does the job for me right now. I'm an Amazon Fire TV Cube. This one I do know the model number. This is the Sony UBP X700 Blu-ray player, 4K Blu-ray player. Got a PlayStation 4 that I've had since it came out in November 2013. Just some kind of magazines and such down there, and then I have my old PS3 from I think 2011, 2012. In these cabinets I have more movies. Actually, this is mainly TV shows on DVD. Got Law & Order SVU, some of the OG Law & Order. Down there, I'm a big fan of Law & Order. And then some of my 7-inch collection. And then more TV shows on DVD in that cabinet. This stack here is movies that I need to trade in. Some things that I've upgraded to 4K. Some things that I don't want anymore. So these are going to be ones that I trade in on one of my next media hunting trips. And then we go over here. So this is kind of the little autograph corner of my my movie room. So I have a Harley Quinn poster that I've had up there since the last year's tour. I'm thinking of getting that replaced, replacing it with a different poster. Over here I have, sorry about the glare, Jesus. Anyway, that's hard to see. I have Anti-Flag, which is one of my favorite punk bands. I have their 2020 Vision album that came out last year. Got that signed by the members of the band. Got a postcard from the Fratellis, which is another great alternative rock band from, I think they're from Scotland. So got a poster signed by them. And then the crown jewel of all of my media collection, a signed set list from the St. Louis show of the tour for Laura Jane Grace and the Devouring Mothers from April 2019. Got that signed up by the members of the band. And then a guitar pick that came straight from Laura Jane Grace's pocket, which is really freaking cool. And then a Bernie Sanders yard sign from 2016. I've got a Green Day book, an Elvis box set, some random CDs, couple Elvis CD box sets, which are kind of cool. And then we have the third and final Atlantic Media shelf. Before I get to that, real quick, I do have most of the Third Man Records Vault box sets that came out in recent Vault packages. I've got those vinyl box sets just kind of sitting there in between the TV stand and the movie shelf. And then we have like I said, the third and final Atlantic Media shelf. So up top, I've got the James Bond box set, came out for the 50th anniversary in 2011. And then a really cool Canadian edition of Pulp Fiction, which I finally watched this month. I know, I can't believe it took me this long to watch it. It's a serious contender for my favorite film of all time. I love this film so much, and I'm already wanting to watch it again, even though I just watched it like a week and a half ago. And then, inspired by Pulp Fiction, I've got what I hope to become a Quentin Tarantino shelf. If you asked me today who my favorite director of all time is, it would probably be Quentin Tarantino. I have been marathoning a lot of his films lately, and I have absolutely fallen in love with his work. I already enjoyed a lot of his movies, but I'm finally watching all of them, and I'm planning on doing a video ranking the Quentin Tarantino movies. So I have hopefully become a shelf dedicated to Quentin Tarantino's work. I have the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood 4K box set, which I ought to do an unboxing video of as well, because it's cool. And then I have my Tarantino movies on Blu-ray, aside from, of course, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and Pulp Fiction, which are up there. And then we have a Scream Factory shelf. So I've got my one and only Scream Factory Steelbook, which is Halloween 2. Then I have Scream Factory box set there and Scream Factory slipcovers. And then I have Scream Factory without slipcovers. And then the Wreck Collection box set. I have a couple other boutique horror Blu-ray lines that I only have a couple of. I have a couple Arrow Video titles, and then I have one that is from, what's it called? That won't focus. Dark Force Entertainment, I believe. And then I have one of the Vestron video releases, which is a David Cronenberg movie. Got all my Rob Zombie movies and just some of my favorite horror movies. I'm putting my favorites on this shelf, and then I have another shelf of horror movies, which is just more random stuff. Okay. Sorry if the camera's a little shaky. I don't have the steadiest hands. As Jake Gyllenhaal's character from Nightcrawler would say, steady hands, steady hands. I'm using this Jack White flag as kind of a blackout curtain. It's been very hot the past few weeks here in the Midwest, and it's not the best blackout curtain, but I'm trying it out, seeing if I can keep it a little bit cooler in here. I've got, of course, RBG, rest in peace. And then we have the turntable, Audio-Technica AT-LP60. Got the Raconteur slip mat on that bad boy. And then this one, this bookcase I'm not exactly proud of. I put this together a couple years ago. It's one of those cheap Walmart bookcases. As you can see, it's falling apart. And this is just kind of the catch-all Blu-ray shelf. If I don't have a place to put something, I throw it over here. So originally I had this really well organized. You had comic book movies up top, you had dramas, then you had sci-fi and comedy, and now it's just kind of a hodgepodge mixture of a bunch of different stuff. So I do have the Indiana Jones Blu-ray set over there, which I do not plan on upgrading to the 4K set because packaging just does not look very good. And then I have some more random stuff. Down here I have the old Matrix DVD set that I got many years ago, which is pretty cool. And then before we get to that back corner, let's just take a look at my seating here. Got a really nice Lazy Boy recliner. And then I've been using this kind of Tupperware container as just extra table space. So I do have my remotes, I've got some computers, I've got this journal that I'm using to write down all of the movies that I watch. I've got a Green Day American Idiot flag, Chicago Cubs flag. If you haven't figured it out already, I'm a huge Chicago sports fan. And then I have my table here for food and drinks, and I've got basically all kinds of stickers that I've gotten mainly from record companies. I've just started putting those on the table. I think it looks kind of cool. Got the movies that I have watched recently. I'm planning on starting a new series on the channel where I go through every month what I've watched. So I'm making a stack there of stuff to go through. I like having a book just to make me feel, I don't know, more educated, more classy. So I have a book out there. I don't read all that often, but I do read from time to time. And then finally we have the back corner, which is going to be a little difficult to show you. Let's see if I can back up a little bit here. Okay. So I got the Friday the 13th poster. Came out with the box set that came out last year for the 40th anniversary. Just a really awesome poster from Scream Factory. Got another little stack of books. I've got the Nightmare on Elm Street DVD box set. Came out, I believe, in the 2000s, maybe the 90s. And then I have a Rocky Horror Picture Show box set. The first row of this shelf is horror movies. And I have just some Blu-rays that I wanted to have on display. Got those facing outwards. And then I have some records. This is not the ideal bookcase for my records, because as you can tell, the back part of this bookcase is falling off, and these don't exactly fit on there. But I'm doing my best because I have too many records and I don't have the best way to store them. So hopefully either next year or the year after, whenever I do my next movie room tour, I'll have better storage situation for my records. The rest of them are in my bedroom, so this is not even close to all of my records, but I'm just kind of working with that for now. Okay, that's the entire movie room. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope my shaky camera wasn't too annoying. And if you enjoyed the video and you want to stay tuned for more, I have a lot of stuff planned for the next few weeks. Some videos that I've kind of talked about here, some other ideas that I have. So with it being summer break and with me being a teacher, I have a lot more free time, so I have more time hopefully to make videos. So like I said, hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're staying tuned for everything coming up in the future, and I will check in with you guys later. Bye.